problem is I'm trying to pack in as much information in 2.5 hours. So when you hop in, and please don't think I'm trying to insult anyone's intelligence yet. So when you see this, just kind of start slowing down. Please don't slam that into neutral. If you get a hold of me fast, you can just wave your hand. If you see something I don't see, feel free to hop on that. This is the steering wheel. This is how you steer the boat. You'd be absolutely mind-blowingly surprised about how many people ask me how to steer these things. See something, just let me know, okay? You should actually probably have them. That's really cool.
It does look like an old haunted house, doesn't it?
It does. Yo! All that stuff came from Queen Charlotte, came into this port, and then they moved it north, upward to the Klondike gold rushers, or the fishermen, to the loggers, and all that fun stuff. Yeah? Yep. The other predator we have is a bald eagle. What you're left with is just that tree sticking out and a couple little rocks, and so you got this hiding behemoth, and so the seals run out of that natural space to blend in and to kind of adapt to their surroundings. Be a sea lion, and sea lions are about 3 times the size of them, but they're not huge, you know, and so it tells you how densely they're packed with that blubber, that insulation that keeps them warm in this water. But this water will stay about 45 degrees all year. Each one of those fingers, all sea stars have eyes, and they've got one on each one of those fingers. And this part here will actually fill up with oxygen and CO2 that allows it to float in the water. The root system gathers all the nitrogen and phosphorus and all the nutrients a plant needs to grow. So we as Americans, we like to beat our chests when we hear about bald eagles, and my Texans, they'll go, "Yeah, America, we got our eagles. They'll eat your face off if you stand."
I've seen a YouTube where one dived down and picked up a baby.
That was fake.
Was
pretty
it?
sure that was fake.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a golden eagle too, wasn't it? All of a sudden the mom sees a killer whale approaching, just the dorsal fin come out of the water. It's approaching the kid. All of a sudden takes off at him like it's coming up to beach itself for a seal. Well, it came straight at the kid. As soon as it saw what it was, it slid itself on its side, kind of turned into a drift, and slid onto the beach, stopped himself about 10 feet in front of that kid, gave one snort, and then weaseled its way back into the water. Now,
I hope I'm taking, because I haven't got my glasses on.
Look like they're ready to go.
they do, don't they?
They're not going to be around there much
No,
longer.
4-hour tour to walk you through 119 totem poles.
Oh.
No, they didn't like that because they wanted that mutual respect to go on. So I got to my crab pod and I was like, man, I think they just robbed me, you know? So I pull it up. Sure enough, they took everything out of my crab pod, so I just packed it up, threw it in the thing. I'm driving away and I knew that was the expectation, but they didn't leave me any beer, so I was a little bit peeved. I'm driving along, all of a sudden I see this white cooler, one of those huge industrial sized coolers floating. And I go up, I'm like, no freaking way, man. What if this thing's full of beer? I pull up to it, sure enough, it's got about 20 beers in it, just floating around in a little salt water. I got the beer I wanted. They took all my crab, but I was pretty happy.
Hello, folks.
It is, but
No, I went down to get the camera. It was too late. Yes, I have. Don't be shy. It's animated. So is this actually the king table, or is this where the little children sit?
This is where the children sit.
This is where the ones that were naughty apparently sit.
Yeah. His girlfriend. Wait.
And that wasn't discounted.
Who brung this lot?
She said, I'll do anything to be a regular.
That's most of the goose.
Loose is loose.
Hey!